And we have returned. I hope you enjoyed the duckling duck tapes.
Duct tape?
That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah, I
don't
definitely
remember
did
its
steal. I
names.
think that I thought that they were very funny. I especially liked that clip at 2 minutes, 15 seconds. I thought that it was just perfect for the people involved. Comedic geniuses they are.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, it was the
I didn't
ASMR
watch it.
version, right?
I didn't watch. I didn't watch clips. I had it all muted, and then I had like something else in my screen.
Mm-hmm. All right, we are setting up to cast Ares versus Golo, our semifinal.
TVZ, and also a rematch, I do believe. Yeah, a
Mhm.
rematch from last MSO, the lower bracket finals, which actually went to the ace match as well.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna be on Disco Bloodbath. You've got your wish, Yaku.
Yes, I have
You've
not
got your
seen this map
bloodbath.
once since it came into the map pool. Maybe I'll discover that there's a reason for that, but hopefully not. Oh wait, I think I know why. Yeah, I think I know why. I'll get into it later.
It's a bit epileptic in some areas.
Sure, yeah, but there's another reason why.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the Disco Bloodbath.
Everybody get down tonight.
Golden Night. We're in the north, kind of north, and west side of the map, representing White
It's like the
Knight.
California of the map.
Give it up for our blue Terran, Ares. California? What?
Well, if you look at a map where California is,
All right, and in the kind of south and east corner of the map,
kind of like
Texas.
Cambodia. Oh, we're looking at a map of America. I thought we were looking at a world map. And if it was America, then it would be Georgia or South Carolina.
Kind of like New Zealand. In the
No, New
north,
Zealand is far more
south,
south. I would say more
east corner of
Philippines.
the map, representing the land of Germany, our green Zerg is Golo.
Fun fact, wait. Fun fact, I do believe that this actually matches up to the countries that they represent. Germany being in the southeast-ish and Brazil being in the northwest-ish.
No, Yaku.
No,
I think you're
no.
confused.
Now, I did say earlier on that I thought that there was a reason why. Oh, look at that! It's a little thingy instead of a supernova. I like that.
It's the that's the Ewok Stripper Club.
Yeah. Is that a niche market to tap into?
Look, I'm not judgmental.
Is there money to be made there?
I'm not judgmental, but but I'm not going.
Right. Now, I think I know why this was vetoed a lot, Steel. If you notice over at Ares' base, or I guess either natural base, that ramp is literally impossible to block off of a CC.
Yeah.
Maybe in the south side it might be possible, but I've seen the north side. Literally, it's impossible to block off of a CC. So I think I know why Terran players have vetoed the map now.
I mean, you could always get the base
other ways of walling
on the high ground, because there's some pretty good tank positioning there to cover that ramp on the high ground of the main base.
No, I'm talking about the natural base.
Yeah, so when you're comfortable to move out and set up the base with a safety tank, you're fine.
You normally do get that third CC before you get a tank, though, don't you?
The third oh, you're talking about the third base.
Yeah, the
not
third
the
CC.
I thought you were talking about the natural for some reason.
No, I was talking about the natural ramp, not the natural base itself. Look at that dancing Ewok! Look at it go! It's so happy!
Why is there like trance music there? It's
Because
like
it's a
Euro
disco bloodbath. It's not like 80s disco, it's late disco. So happy! We're gonna go! Alright, now it's trapped in stasis because nobody's looking at it. It's like a reverse of Night in the Museum.
Any animal. It stops moving when you look at it. Why is there a picture of Nova on that screen?
It's called a Moopy.
Moopy.
Kuro is now telling us, yep. Not Nova. Nova is Nova.
Yeah. That's a karaoke bar there.
Alright.
It's kind of weird to me. Here's the thing. Nova is a covert operative. You wouldn't think her face would be plastered on billboards everywhere.
Very nicely done by Golo, getting a very good surround and surface area there. No, but Ares
is going for stupid units. Ares is going for stupid units.
I mean, you may as well. Alright, that's one way to block off the natural when you can't get your third CC as quick as you would please.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's a solid wall.
Hellions are going to be great against these Zerglings.
Absolutely. Hellions in
no
conjunction with
bailiness,
VCs.
So Golo isn't going to bust this anytime soon. Might want to hang around and try and wait for an opening there, but I don't know.
I don't know. Alright, Ares does see the tech lab on the thing. He doesn't see the fusion core, but when you don't see when you don't see the tech lab researching anything, I think you gotta put it at the back of your, or at the front of your mind. Well, not really at the front of my mind, but it's gotta be somewhere in your mind.
But it could be just a Raven. A Raven is much more sane than a...
Is it though in TVZ? It might be more sane on paper, but if it was, why don't we see it more often than VCs?
Because Terrans are stupid.
I am
like
living
that
proof. Yeah,
like that unit, Terrans are stupid.
I mean, that's what happens when you give the stupid unit to the race, right?
But actually, Ares is getting a lot of factories. So going to mech. That battle cruiser is just going to be a gimmick, I believe.
A gimmick.
Go in, do some harassment, cause a reaction by Golo, and
I mean, that's one.
That will give Ares the time to switch to mech.
I mean, that's one way to describe the BC in general, though, isn't it? Just a gimmick unit.
Just make mech units.
Yeah.
Which take time to make. Yeah, get it? 12 drones dead. That's the Hellions killing.
Yep. As we said, that gimmick of a BC. Doing its job very dang well. Is there a teleport here? No, there's not, but there is some dead air that he can take advantage of.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of difficult to chase those BCs on this map. Second battle cruiser is on the way, but and actually, what kind of mech composition is Ares going for? So far, only Hellions.
I'm thinking Hellbat tank. Yeah, probably Hellbat tank.
Yeah, because that's a lot of Hellions on the map. But...
He might want to get some Cyclones down at some point, but if you have enough Hellions and enough tanks, then Roaches are basically a non-factor, a non-issue.
Yeah, I suppose.
Especially if you force the Zerg player to get more and more Roaches, which Ares definitely wants to do with these Hellion run-bys. Is going for the infestation pit though, so Golo plans to not be in the Roach phase for too long. That is Nidus.
Thing is, Golo isn't getting any anti-air. So these battle cruisers, even though they were stupid, they're starting to become nuts. Got 6 of them. It's not that much. So the battle cruisers are going to be very effective on the main battlefield, or is it even just as a defensive unit against this Nidus?
Yep, for sure. But I think, yeah, I don't know about this Nidus so far. I think the Viking has been done a fantastic job of clearing out these overlords. So it's not going to Nidus into the base. He might try to Nidus around the base. Yeah, he might try to Nidus at this around the base, and then maybe, I don't know, Swarm Host or something, try to siege in. But I don't know, man.
Catching the 4th expansion here. That's nice. The SCV at least.
Yep. Yep, Storm Host. So he wants a Nidus at the around the bases, try to siege up or siege the Terran.
Battle cruisers are crawling into the Zerg base, so they do have tactical jump to get away. They get some roaches kills here, maybe.
Yep, most definitely. Oh, sees the Swarm Host go down. That is muddy. If he can maybe... He doesn't have a Yamato yet, I don't think, but...
Yeah, no.
If he's able to pick off a couple of Swarm Hosts, that can definitely snowball into his favor later on.
Alright, more queens being forced out of Golo.
Yep, it's nicely done by Ares.
And here come the Hellions. They catch some queens out of position, but they're
they're going for a larger bounty right now.
Yeah.
These aren't even a blue flame, and that's 19 and 22 go down. And they're gonna help support the BCs, take out some queens wherever they can.
Yeah,
and then
but
even more
alive, by the way.
Zerglings.
28
This is
44 drones in all drive this game.
Oh lord.
Pretty much all of them to
by
aliens.
Golo. No, by Ares, but Golo does have that Nidus out over Ares' side of the map. Pops in a couple of Swarm Hosts, tries to split it up as best he can, but now Blue Flame is down. Hellbats with that Blue Flame as well. And there's just not enough Swarm Hosts to really be a nuisance.
Yeah, this is not enough locusts to do damage here. Battle Cruiser
I got a
going
BC
to die.
Nope.
Actually, both of them go down.
Yeah.
Man,
But I mean, at that
Ares
point, I guess he doesn't really need it that anymore.
The Nidus will go down to a Hellbat.
Yeah.
Die
A single
fire.
Hellbat. And this army will not do anything about the other Nidus. Ares, what are you doing, buddy? Alright, let's see it now. Hellbats are already in position to make those locusts basically a non-factor.
No,
I think a couple of them do go down, and some of them actually get trapped. And these locusts just evaporate to Blue Flame. Nothing to deal with this one Overseer up there.
One changeling.
Hey, look at that, it's a disco. Hey, look at that, it's a disco around the, look at that, it's a disco. As the name implies. It's just body blocking all of these. You don't see that every day.
Why can't I drive here? It's clear. The GPS clearly says I can go through. Why can't I go through? Damn Marines.
We're not even supposed to have a Marine. We were going mech. I don't know, see what it's doing here. Look at that with Maglev. It's not actually called Maglev. I don't remember what it's called. That Overseer just melts.
Magfield Accelerator.
Magfield Accelerator, that's what I call it. I'm just going to call it Maglev.
That's what I do.
Catching these roaches off guard, and I really don't think... I mean, Golo is banking up, but he doesn't have any hive tech to get any of that really big late-game Zerg units that can contest Ares' army.
Definitely not roaches.
They're trying to get a lot of Swarm Hosts, but what are they going to do against Blue Flame Hellbats and tanks?
Yeah, this is a...
They're going to die to them.
Are really, really tough to deal with.
Yep. Especially when Ares just had Golo's number this entire game. He knew exactly how to transition. He knew exactly how to force Golo to do what he wanted to do. And he is reaping the benefits of it right now.
Why is Ares getting a fusion core?
Get a second one in case the first one goes down.
Hey.
You get double. You get it halves. You research half of Yamato on one and half of Yamato on another one. It's genius.
I think Ares just wants to get Liberator range, but they forgot.
He forgot that. Yeah. All right, nice little flank does go down from Golo, but I don't think these locusts are going to do locusts are going to do as much as he needs. Very nice corrosive vials do go down on a decent chunk of the cyclones. But look at the siege line.
It's going to be what, 5 starports? 6 starports is going to be.
Gosh darn.
6. Yay! Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. Now, Greater Spire, what do you think of that, Seal? Greater Spire, you know, I mean, I guess it's effective versus the tanks, right? But again, I want to say Blue Flame Hellbats will just make the Brood Lords a non-issue.
Yeah, the thing about mech compositions, they usually don't have a lot of
these tanks
food.
one by one. is very good for Golo.
Yeah, and it's
And
getting cleaned
he's
up.
dealt with quite a lot. Yeah, okay, I was doubting it for a while. Golo.
Doing what he did against Sullivan. He waits for the other player to overextend, and then just surrounds and overwhelms their force.
He picked off so many of the important units he had to. Like, as you said, picked off a couple of tanks one by one, but he also pretty much got rid of the Hellbats from that army. Now what's he going to do when the Brutalings pop out?
Yeah, Golo is buying just about enough time for the Brutals to come out. The Swarm Horse are going to send another wave against these this mech competition. Oh, they get baited to a different position.
Very nicely done.
They could actually clean out this Terran army.
Yeah, actually. Just a massive wave of locusts just walk in. Where the Hellbats to deal with that, son? The Hellbats are busy failing to deal with the roaches.
Look, here's the thing.
Hellbats are focused on the roaches.
Ours does have 6 maps on the base.
Maps on the base. Maps on the base.
Maces on the map.
Maces on the map, right? What sound does a mace make when it hits you?
I managed. Look, I can say words right and I can count right. I can't do them both at the same time.
Look, man, I know a lot of words. I don't know how to structure them.
Look, it's getting Yamato and Liberator range at the same time.
Yep. Okay. BCs do go down in the main base of Golo, trying to snipe some key tech if they can.
Actually, wait. Liberator range is in Tech Lab, yeah, right?
It's in the Tech Lab, yeah.
I thought maybe this is the one rare occasion when 2 fusion cores are necessary, but nah.
Alright, maybe the BC try to deal with some of the Brute Lords that are going to come out, but doesn't seem that likely. These Sea Shanks are going to get picked off by the... Nope, actually they do survive versus the Roaches. And now there's a decent enough army here to deal with the Cyclones, to deal with the Brute Lords, if they do actually attack the Locusts. Alright, backs off. Doesn't want to overextend once again.
Hey, I
Ares
needs to rebuild a big Terran army. He's getting battle cruisers, which is...
Needs to rebuild a F2A move army.
Right
on top of the Brute Lords!
That's a great catch.
Where are your Corruptors, son?
That prevents the endgame maneuver from Golo's side of the map.
Where's the vision on these, I have to wonder.
Okay, it does get one battle cruiser down, but once the Brute Lords are out of it, this is
I mean, it still does have Locust, which you could argue is a budget Brute Lord.
Yeah,
but still. Now,
they don't have the same
Golo's army is getting surrounded by Ares's. GG is called. Ares, man. He did I gotta say, Ares was kind of like a chess master, so to speak, forcing Golo to make moves that were suboptimal, knowing exactly when to transition when Golo was making these plays. But I gotta say, on the other side, Golo, he looked so dead, but as you were saying earlier, he's just so patient, waits for his opponent to move out, overextend, pounces on them. Golo should have been dead at maybe, I want to say, 12-minute mark or the 11-minute mark, but nah, son.
In the meantime, Lumia subscribed for 20 months. That's almost 2 years that we've been up, by the way. I do believe. I'm not. If I'm not mistaken, Lumia, correct me. But your very first prize was a sub to the channel. No, that
was before. That was before you could get subs. That was before you could get subs.
Yeah,
Lumia just subbed off at his own pocket, so. And also, we weren't affiliated back then, so.
Yeah. Anyway, we own 20 quacks, so...
set up the map, set the lobby.
Alright.
Shall I quack in your
Golo just said word of slippers. I thought maybe he was talking about like
mech.
Like a doom metal band from the 90s or something.
It is inspired by metal. It was, what is it? Not a Sabaton band. Was it not a Sabaton song. No, I know what I heard of it. I know it's from some band, some metal band. It's a song by some band, or maybe an album by some band.
Can I give Lumia his well-earned quacks finally?
I was gonna ask if you want me to quack in your stead, but all right.
No,
sure.
no. It's my responsibility.
Hey.
Quack 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 quack. There we go.
I counted 17, but I think I was actually 20.
I counted 17s, but I'm an unreliable witness.
Yeah.
We do have Emin versus Light going down there in the lower bracket. Salivanth is out.
Out! The reigning
by
champion
his own countryman
is out by the gout.
And yeah, we didn't get to say Emin versus Salivanth. We're getting a pretty good duo though,
yeah.
with Golo and Ares.
Golo and yeah, absolutely. I think we're starting to see. I want to say the herd thinned out, but I think that might be a little harsh.
Yeah, no, that
we're starting to see the players who really we expect to be make their deep runs.
What?
We're starting to see the players we expect to make deep runs, make their deep runs. The only exception being Salivanth.
No, Salivanth and Stardock, and Claire usually does deep runs.
You expect Stardock to make a deep run?
So yeah, he usually does. Like I said, it's been in the final four of all the MSOs in the past couple of months.
I mean, yeah, you would expect him based off of that, but if you just look at all the other players who are playing today,
I'm not having this conversation, Yaku.
Okay.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Slippers. We're gonna take a nap in the southwest corner of the map, representing the land of Germany. Currently napping here. It's a green zerg, and they give a few snores. Snow! Ow!
Wake up! We don't got time for this.
It's Golo. You made me.
I'm pretty sure I heard him actually jump and slam his body against the cabinet.
In the northeast corner of the map, representing White Knight. Red Terran currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 25. Give it up for Ares.
I just noticed his clan, I just noticed his decal says the Black Division of White Knight.
Yeah, it's White Knight Black.
White Knight Black. White Knight Black Knight. Red
Black
Shift
Knight
Blue
White.
Shift. White Knight Black Knight. Red Shift Blue Shift.
Can't explain that. His bunker is empty. There's a Reaper.
That is just
speeding across the map.
That is just flexing on your opponent right there. Yeah, I'm gonna build a bunker. I don't even care if I don't salvage it. What are you gonna do? I don't even care that it's burning, man. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, well,
you can't do too much. The Reaper is. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that burn down, or get salvaged.
Yeah, it does get salvaged. Full price. Well, it's 3/4. Oh.
Ooh. That is a Ghost Academy. Now we did see that the Ghost. We did see that the Ghost did get a bit of a buff, but I doubt how relevant that buff is going to be in the early game right now.
Yeah, that one upgrade to increase.
It's going to be fast nukes.
Range.
It's going to be Nuke Rush. Let's go.
Ooh, Light got a red present on his name. With all the gift subs that he's been given.
Yep. 25 gift subs.
Yeah. Well, he's been gifting a couple of subs every month, every week or something. So
I mean, I guess it's not. Yeah. I really don't. I really don't know. I'm really interested to see where he goes with this ghost proxy. Because normally you see this. Well, you don't normally see this, but if you do see it, you see it happen in TVP where you EMP the probes and then you one-shot them. But yeah, what is Ares' plan? All right, he's got the ghost out.
Yeah, there's a ghost out. I mean, it could snipe a queen.
Maybe it's snipe a queen. Yeah, maybe it's a snipe a queen, and then the Hellions get caught by Lings. But no, the Hellions can go in versus drones uncontested. But yeah,
I mean,
I'm on the edge of his seat right now. I want to see what he does.
This is gonna be a problem for Ares.
Yeah, assuming his plan even comes to fruition.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Come on, man.
Uber!
Alright.
Uber that base. Uber that orbital
base.
command to another base. He's hiding the ghost all the way at the back. I'm guessing that's maybe snipe the overlord. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a weird build. I don't know what he's doing with it.
I mean, sure. Why not?
Attack would have been so much helpful. So much more helpful.
Yeah, I'm just so confused. He's getting a second
now with
ghost now.
With enough Hellion, he can push the Zerglings away now and finally take the base. SCV was repairing it and stops because it's a Union mandated break. Does see the Zerglings here with the Vikings, so it's gonna give them a good surround.
Or the Lings might try to surround them. No, not fast enough.
I mean flank, that's what I would. The flank, the word flank is what I wanted to say. Oh,
Lings didn't see him! Oh, it was away!
Yeah, they didn't see that. They didn't see it. Alright, second ghost coming out. That's a third ghost.
That's a
ghost drop.
Oh, ghost drop into nuke.
No nukes though.
No nukes, yeah.
I mean,
yeah. What is? I mean, I guess this is hashtag Brazil meta. As you know, Brazil is very close to Singapore, so
yeah,
it's a bit of overlap. Alright, these roaches are gonna pose a huge problem though.
No, it dropped the ghosts here.
Ooh, Hellbats do go down to try to protect the ghosts. The ghosts are trying to snipe the roaches wherever they can. Yep. And once again, the Hellbats are protecting these ghosts very, very well from the Lings, but maybe from behind, a little bit of a flank.
Alright.
Ares might try to juggle them. Nope.
But here's the thing. Golo is just getting a lot of Zerglings now.
Yeah.
The best against the whole bunch of Zerglings.
Yeah. But again, as we were saying, the Hellbats can come out to protect these ghosts. What is the plan with these ghosts?
I mean, it's not bad, but I'm still not convinced that this is like.
I don't know if it's not bad, but I am so intrigued. I am just super intrigued.
I thought if this was a drop, three ghosts is way too much. You don't need that much, right?
Yeah. And normally, if you drop ghosts, you normally do it as like whatchamacallit. Well, normally you don't drop ghosts unless it's TVP and you want to EMP the probes, or if it's TVT and you want to zone out your opponent's army with nukes.
Right, Liberator and Hellions are approaching Golo's base. Oh, Ares' Hellions are getting surrounded
by these Lings.
But the Liberator gets set up
fast enough.
2 drones go down, 3 drones go down.
I believe it got a nope, not a queen. 4th drone and some larva.
Yeah. You know what? At this point, we get a nuke.
That's what I've been saying, man.
I mean, look, if you get a nuke before there's good detection on the Zerg side, that's.
Although you do need to get cloak first, though.
But the thing is, the price of a nuke at this point is so expensive.
It's super expensive, yeah. Plus cloak.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing to defend these ghosts anymore. I'm gonna snipe these one by one, but there are only 3 ghosts. One of them already going down, and the second one already going down. That's already a massive down drop in terms of army value. That's already a massive drop in army value.
17 SCVs are dead already, 19 SCVs are dead.
Yep. These Cyclones actually going for the Overseers rather than the...
Not a lot for Ares to defend at home. Cyclones aren't all that ready yet.
And the Cyclones that are ready are actually
35 SCVs
locked
dead,
onto the Overseer.
39 SCVs dead, 40!
Is cleaning this out somewhat... But look at that worker difference, man. Ares, literally no mineral mining for a good while.
Okay, Blue Flame and Magfield Accelerator are about to finish, but Ares is
Where's
down
the
in
army that can use that?
Look
Yeah.
The economy to actually make units is gone. Especially mech units. This is a an expensive composition to build.
What if I told you mules?
Yeah, no. Look at the income difference right now. Nah.
Gold walking away with almost 1,000 more in everything.
Yep.
And he's even repairing these, which it is. You may as well if you can't make new units, but it does also just cost minerals.
Mm-hmm. Getting more factories, but wait, actually, why are these stuck?
Stop production because the
SCVs died.
Building, yeah.
And he's not finishing them. Yeah, so that's a lot of wasted resources. These are all minerals and gas that aren't being. They're not being utilized.
Yeah, could just cancel one of them actually.
Where's the second one though? It's only.
I think it's a natural. I do believe it's a natural.
No, I think it's just.
Nope.
I think it's the same one. It appears twice on the production
Twice?
tab.
Really?
Yeah. Once it gets stuck, it appears twice. It happens with supply blocked units sometimes as well. When you make a unit, but it's not being made because your supply block it appears twice on the production tab for some reason, as if you're making 2 of them.
Yeah, Ares trying to do whatever he can with that Blue Flame, with that Magfield Accelerator, but I don't think he's just going to be able to accomplish anything with this army. He is trying to kite. He's kiting to the best of his ability, but when you have... He's already being backed into a corner, into a wall. That ghost once again going down.
Yeah, that ghost was not
GG is called. We are getting an ace match.
Oh boy. That does...
What was the point of the ghosts? That's what I want to know!
Look. It's been interesting.
Right?
You try different things. You see what sticks.
And you see
the ghost.
I mean, he had to have had a plan with the ghost, though, right? It couldn't have just been. I feel like making ghosts this game.
I think he was going for drops with them, but it's kind of didn't quite work the same. I don't know.
I mean, we could always ask him.
The army.
Thunderbird.
Oh, he was choosing Turbo Cruise, but it's not. It's not in the.
I mean, I very often, when they were both in the same map pool, mix those 2 up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But Turbo Lift and Thunderbird 69.
Turbo Cruise. Turbo Lift. Do you even know what a Turbo Lift is? God damn it! I was trying. Happened again.
Did you kick me again?
Yeah, I tried to make you a spectator. And it kicked you out. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, cool. I don't know why these menus are so finicky. It happens so many times when you're trying to click on something and it just changes the list while you're clicking it. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
Bizarre?
Mm-hmm.
How bizarre. Alright, our players are ready.
Very blizzard.
I'll just ask Ares. I'll just ask Ares what his plan was later on. It's also pretty good. Don't want to reveal it straight away.
Maybe he's gonna try it again. Even
yeah, might try it again. We might actually see his full plan come into fruition.
Maybe it's his final form.
His final form?
Taking the form of a ghost, which technically has no form. If it was a metaphorical, it was a real ghost, not a metaphorical ghost. Like
a ghost has a form of Nova.
Which you can see on the billboard there, because she's a secret operative that no one knows about.
I mean, it's like one of this. It's like whatchamacallit. You need like a reputation, right, to scare people off. Then you don't need to even do anything. If you build a reputation, you don't even need to do anything. Yeah, but then when push comes to shove, you can actually do something in secret. No.
You can do something in secret.
No. It's like everybody knows the CIA is like they have some stuff, right? Or the KGB back in the Russia days.
Yeah, but they don't paste.
They have a reputation, right?
They don't paste.
So then they don't even need to do anything.
Agents on a billboard saying the CIA.
They do. They do. But most of them aren't actual agents. Most of them are like paid actors.
Can we do intros?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, everyone, welcome to Thunderbird.
Wasted a minute on that.
Currently, Sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 25. Give it up for our Green Zerg, Golo. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing White Knight, our Red Terran, also currently Sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 25. Give it up for Ares.
The Black Knight division of White Knight.
Yeah. The White Knight, Black Knight.
White Knight, Black Knight, red shift, blue shift.
Can't explain that. Alright, no proxy ghost academies so far.
Yet. If you remember, he started off with a bunker rush that he later salvaged.
Oh, so Black Knight is the main team. White Knight is the division.
Who do you rather trust? The information fairy, who always double checks everything and is generally the most reliable source of SC2 amateur and even pro stuff, or misreading an emblem,
or an idiot. Of course I'm going to trust the idiot. I'm not an idiot.
Exactly.
Alright. Reaper gets 1 kill. It's fine. It doesn't get a delay on this hatchery. I suppose that's why it brings the SCV every time.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I do.
It hasn't worked so
far.
I
like to do that with the in TVZ, with the thingy thing. Delay the hatch a little bit. Alright, Ares playing a lot more standard this time.
And he's a starport, not a ghost academy.
But maybe he gets some medevac and then he drops a ghost.
Yeah, how did he get the ghost without a ghost
academy? Killed someone.
Can't explain that.
He killed someone.
Look, I promoted a Marine. Yeah, I said you are now a special operative.
And we're gonna give you your own billboard.
That's how they recruit them. Like, how do we recruit special operatives? Well, we'll look at the biggest billboard.
We'll have a huge billboard to advertise them.
Yep.
Come join the covert operatives. Although I believe in the lore, they liberally kidnap kids, didn't they? So just like the KGB.
Yeah, it's just like the Jedi.
Just like the KGB and the Jedi, yeah.
Alright, Roach Warren. Ares getting that armory, so sticking
Those
to the
are 3
lay.
infantry units, but they are not ghosts.
This time the medevac is probably going to juggle these Hellions to keep them alive.
I mean, you don't see that every day, but may as
No,
well.
actually,
Hell yeah! I mean, we may as well.
Oh, I forgot the Medivacs heal Hellbats.
Hellbats, yeah.
Because
Yep, they are bio units, bio and mechanical.
I like the addition of
one of them is gonna go down though.
You want something to just shoot the queens,
or well, yeah.
Just get surrounded though.
You protect yourself from. Well, you protect the Hellbats from, or yeah.
What is it?
Let's get surrounded in.
What is it with Golo's opponents that just
Is
it just baiting them to get surrounded?
Well, yeah, he is baiting them to get surrounded. I would say.
Medivac is like, oh, run away! Oh, it's fine.
Yep. All right, Golo. He knows that there can't be anything coming in from Ares' side of the map that can contest this Roach force. He's just gonna continue to funnel links in. Ares gonna try to kite these, but he's gonna get surrounded again. Nope. Golo just gonna ignore. Okay. Let's get the Hellions in again.
Yeah, Golo just has a ton of forces. Ares not happy about all of this. Celia is driving around, seeing what's coming.
Right, I think.
He has some bunkers. Nothing really to put in those bunkers so far, but one Marine.
One Marine.
This Liberator going to get shut down before I think it puts anything.
I was hoping to get the Queen in the end, at least, man.
So if the Liberators were at home to defend here, I suppose Ares would have stood a chance, but look at this, 58 arms of like 14. Ares has to back up his base, and Golo did not take any damage at all.
It might make me a heretic, but I just don't see Ares coming back from this. Okay, maybe with a single tank.
So far, Golo lost 6 Ducklings and 3 Queens. That's the entirety of his losses.
Yep, okay, Golo. Ares might be able to defend. Nope, never mind. Corrosive Bout the tank. And, yeah. How does Ares come back from this? He is going to try to be a little bit sneaky with that, third base location. But Golo is just picking off things one by one, and yes, he Overlord there. So. Maybe if he just tries to mule that if he can, but yeah. I was supposed to hype this up a little bit, but I just don't see Ares coming back from this. But he is trying. He is doing everything he can. He is trying to get that safety tank out. He does have the bunker in location. They're trying to wall off, but there is a small little hole for Zerglings, and they are going to surround these tanks. The Biles are going to, the Biles are going to jump on the tanks.
The Reaper on the tanks, one tank goes down.
Yeah, Ares does not want to lose. He's fighting tooth and nail here.
I don't think it's up to him to choose. I don't think it's his choice. I mean, the tank is actually whittling down Golo's army quite a bit.
He is, and there are a lot of SCVs to repair, but the repairing SCVs just doesn't. That means that he's not getting any mining done. And repair does cost minerals.
But Golo isn't actually making anything at the moment. Down to. Actually, down in army supply for a second.
Yeah, he tried. I mean, actually, I think he tried to end the game right then and there. And he just let himself relax a bit too much.
Yeah. It's still a very good position for Golo.
Absolutely.
Ares has been stuck on one base for a while, still way down in workers.
But I do believe that Ares has 3 orbital commands. That's a lot of mules, if you ask me.
They don't have a lot of energy on them, though.
Just accurate. But still, that's a lot of mules.
Also, Ares doesn't really have anything that can attack Golo and punish this failed attack.
I mean, doesn't have to, really, does he?
Oh yeah, he does. Because look at the amount of workers that Golo has.
Alright, fair enough, yeah.
Golo taking a 4th base as well.
But what about the idea of just turtling up into a strong mech army?
It takes a long time to build, and you need resources. Just now, starting to mine on 3 bases. Now barely saturated. 2.
Accurate. Yeah. I guess Eris's the ideal scenario for Eris here is maybe sort of bait Golo into overextending into a tank line, but that just doesn't seem likely. Golo's the one who baits his opponents into overextending. He's not usually one that has that shoe on the other foot, so to speak.
Or boot on the other hand.
Yeah, has that boot on the other hand.
Or glove on the other nose.
Or glove on the other foot, yeah.
Swarm hosts. Yeah, I like it.
Just gonna further starve out Ares.
You know, Broodlords. I think we should go straight to Broodlords now.
As well, he didn't see it pan out for him in the first game, but it's a different circumstance now. Circumstances have changed.
The circumstances have mutated. Alright, Golo. 68 to 45 workers, 92
for double the
army supply to 35 army
Ares
supply.
right now. This is not looking too good for Ares, I gotta say.
Yeah, no. Ares is trying to move out with those Hellions, trying to see what's what on the other side of the map. Trying to get some information.
Mutation complete.
This is when the locust
Just doing whatever he wants to do, pretty much.
This is gonna be really tough for Ares.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of ground army to buff. Not buff out. Buffer, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think he even needs that buffer right now. I honestly think he just walk into his Roach Ravager composition, which he is wont to do. Is moving the Swarm Host in so they can at least do something, make this strong push even stronger.
Yep, there's a spy.
Yep, this is pretty much the beginning of the end, or the midway point of the end.
Yeah,
oh, I like this. Also trying to
jump onto
multi-prong.
Base.
Yep, multi-prong with the Locust. All the Ravagers. Alright, nice little tank line here, and a good wall.
Quick lift and pull of the workers, but...
Alright, so Ares is not dead yet.
Yeah, but not mining on that base now.
For now.
For now.
He's repositioning a couple of units to that area so he can try to deal with some Locusts as they fly in. But yeah. Even Hellbats about Blue Flame, it's just difficult to deal with, to say the least.
Alright, another wave of Locusts ready. Okay, I'm
not getting them out yet, and it's just going to confirm that the army is over there, repositioning his units.
With Hellbats.
Ooh, okay, one of those Hellbats does get surrounded. Oh, this orbital command does get lifted right before it starts bleeding. Bleeding, burning. Alright, and he's held this position once again.
And in the meantime, Ares did manage to take the fourth base that was floating there.
Okay. Might try to siege up, try to catch these swarm hosts with the tanks, but nope. Gonna focus more on these roaches, which is a smarter choice, I should say. Okay, this is a siege line, to say the least. This is how you keep your opponent back as a mech Terran.
And then
no, Emin is already Emin is in the lower bracket. He's playing against
I know. Golo is gonna make a lot of Broodlords now. And
once again being pretty annoying with these Locusts, but not PP plus.
Every time
game paused.
And every time Golo does that, that's a huge spike in
yeah, a huge drop spike
advantage
for Ares.
A drop spike.
A drop spike. You've heard of drop kick.
I mean, it's a spike for one. It stonks for one players and
stonks going down.
What's the opposite of stonks?
No, stonks is just stonks. Stonks doesn't indicate whether it goes up or down.
Yeah, it does. It's always
No, it does not. No, it does not.
It does not?
It does not.
I mean, it is you are of the generation that me belongs to, so I'll defer to your expertise. Right, players are ready.
Count us down, group. Thank you. How many times have you seen the point to... Yeah, I'll need to find a way to articulate. No, I was just gonna say, it's like, I'll use current for example. Current stonks, and then it can go up or down. This is a dead base. Nope, that's a lifted base.
It's
now
a
it's
base.
Yeah. The lift is clearly better.
Brood lords are morphing. Actually, Golo can make a lot more of these. Gotta.
I mean, he can make a lot more of whatever he damn well wants.
Ares
Really.
is just broke and still far from max out.
A little bit surprised he hasn't gotten Blue Flame at this point, but now that you mention it, he is broke, so...
Yep. Try and take that fourth again.
Doing pretty... Yep. Trying to zone this out as best as you can. Now the Broodlords do come down, but there are some Hellbats which help to mitigate that a little bit. Golo's just
like
going to
the
say,
Liberators as well.
I'm going to avoid this.
Liberator is going to prevent the...
Hellbats cannot kill off these Broodlings before they kill tanks. Does keep a couple of them alive, but now the Roaches are starting to flex.
GG is called.
Is called in the end. Come on, phone. He fought tooth and nail to stay into that game, but when the going really got going, he just saw that there was no point in playing that out. Golo is going to be our first.
When the going went go low.
When the go went low. Emin, Golo could be our first finalist in the series, and now Ares facing off against Light VIP. Our very own captain match to take out Emin. Yeah, in another TVZ. What? Did you say TVP? What?
I think I intended to say TVZ.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said, but I intended to say. I'm attempting to spell Ares in chat, and I'm failing every time.
Now, I will. You gotta say this about Ares, though. He played the first game. He went for something which, pretty much, he pulled it off masterfully. I gotta say, but then game 2 and game 3, he decided, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. In fact, I'm not gonna do the same thing ever. I'm gonna switch things up quite a bit, and you gotta respect that a little bit. But yeah, it's still a little bit strange that he decided to deviate from what worked for him.
I mean,
no, Emin's out of the tournament.
I mean, wouldn't go for the Ghost Academy there.
Oh right. Oh right.
Yeah, but alright. So Golo is going to be in another final. This time from the upper bracket advantage. I believe. Last time I saw, Golo was in the lower. Actually, that was another lower. The lower finals was Golo versus Ares.
Yep, Golo versus Ares.
Light wasn't. Did not participate in that tournament. Oh no, he wasn't. It was Sleep.
It was. It did go on. It was a series that went on for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And we all know Light. He is the one who goes to bed early. In fact, you and Light both do.
It's because we work. I'm not saying I'm not saying that from a point of condescension. Like admitting that I have like a disfiguring disease or something. Hi, my name is Steelmold, and I have a job.
Boo!
No, you need to say, hi, Steelmold, we love you, Steelmold. We accept you.
Not in this economy.
Why is Light asking if there's a delay on stream? You should get out of here, Light. Alright, so US West is going to be, right? Double checking. Western United States. That's the server we are. Oh, Light is already setting up. Alright. It's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Fine. No, I was right. It's just I was meandering. Now, remember, the final match of the lower bracket is, in fact, a best of 3 match, unlike the rest of the lower bracket matches, which are best of 1. So we have this best of 3 match, and after that we will have the final match, which is a best of 5 with 1 point advantage to the winner of the upper bracket. Bracket.
I'm getting confirmation now from Ares. The plan was for a timing attack with Ghosts and Hellbats on game 2.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be utilizing snipes.
Yeah, I mean, it takes care of the queens. You're pretty good, but I don't think he was expecting the roaches.
Works better. Yeah, it works better if your opponent is going Ling Bane as opposed to Roach Ravager.
Yeah. Also, Ghosts much better at tanking Baneling hits than Marines.
Yeah, Marines. What was it? A Ghost can survive 4 Banelings, assuming they're on even upgrades. I believe a Ghost can survive 4 Banelings, or it takes 4 Banelings to kill a Ghost. Tis.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to the top of the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is, and the overlords can't hide inside towers anymore. And the northwest corner of the map, representing our very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings, the captain himself, Captain Nickname, and supplier of the prize money for today's tournament. And
so he's really invested in winning.
Yep.
He really wants to win.
Give it up for our Green Zerg Light VIP. Oh, it's also the Australian alien. I keep forgetting that.
I always wonder where that nickname came from.
And in the southeast corner of the map, representing White Knight, it is our Red Terran. Give it up for Ares. The Australian alien thing is something I came up with.
Right, okay.
Just in general.
It doesn't have a significance. Oh.
I like the alliteration.
Oh. Ares knows.
Yep. No gas stealing here. Light is known for going with the gas stealing trick.
I have to say, Light is definitely a different beast than Golo.
Yeah, and Light really doesn't like to play against mech, hence the gas stealing. I'm thinking Light is not going to be trying to go into late game. He's going to try and close it up.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that Light is. I mean, actually, looking back now, I'm thinking, is he not? Is that not how it works? If you beat someone, you take your face.
You take their face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
I was gonna say... for Zerg, it kind of works that way.
Oh yeah, especially the primal.
Yeah, they take their genetics, you know, makeup.
Yeah. I was gonna go into this whole like actually Light is not really known for its late game, but then I remembered. Oh wait a minute, Ultralisks.
Yeah, yeah,
Our
but that's
late game.
against bio, not against mech.
Yep.
Um,
But still, Light does do late game quite a bit. He's not well known for his late game, I would say, but he does like going to late game if he can.
our previous conversation kind of brings up a subject I want to raise.
Right? Is it about balance?
You know,
I would
no,
not,
it's about
I'm
it's
not
about
really
it's
wanna
about
get into that right now.
in the lore of the game.
Okay.
Conquer a lot of humans, a lot of human
Right.
planets and stuff,
Right?
but they never integrate human genetics into their
Why would they?
stuff. Only Kerrigan. Kerrigan is the only human to be like.
Well, yeah, and
I mean,
because
even that's it's kind of infested, kind of not. It's not like they created
yeah, it's not like Zerg as
new
a whole.
creatures with human traits.
Well, yeah, but
'Cause-
why would they want to or need to?
Because they can hold guns and stuff. Why wouldn't you?
I mean,
you
man
can-
with
you can
gun
do
OP, I
stuff
guess,
with
but they're already
Yeah.
getting along fine without it.
I mean, you can get a battle cruiser without. You don't need to infest it. You can just get a bunch of people to be the crew.
Why would you need to build battle cruisers though, as Zerg?
You don't need to build them. You solve it. You take them.
Why would you need battle
You
cruisers
do- you
though,
do-
as
you do-
Zerg? Why would you need
you
battle
do-
cruisers though, as Zerg?
But why not?
Because you already have Leviathans. And they work pretty well for Zerg as a whole, compared to BCs.
I don't know. We've never seen Leviathans in game.
Alright, very aggressive strategy coming out from Ares. I think Light is somewhat in a decent spot for this, but no, actually. These Hellbats are just tanking hits after
Yeah.
hits after hits.
There's a lot of queens still
But the medevac,
alive.
yep, but the medevac is running out of energy.
Woo.
Alright, Light holds it.
Yeah, that's a decent hold here.
But follow-up from Ares.
Yep, it's a Liberator. Light does usually take spores at home, pretty much automatically, but not this time. It does have the queens at home, so it's gonna have to be quick about it, and not just let that Liberator sit there and kill drones.
Like
Right,
so.
one drone down, two drone down.
drone
Yeah,
down,
it was,
three,
it was
third
just about to drop a spore there.
yeah.
You see that?
That is unfortunate.
He's
Like, gonna
marching
try
across
to
the
make
map as
use
well.
of these roaches. Yeah, gonna try to make use of these roaches, maybe morph them into Ravagers, so we can get some corrosive bile somewhere. But I think Ares, he doesn't have tanks out yet, does he? No tanks. And that one Liberator is across the map. He's trying to
two
bump
Hellbats
up,
and one
but
Viking.
how fast can he?
Ares
bump up,
is
really?
really doesn't have any army supply. Knight needs to recognize
slowly
this and
but
just
surely
punch
though. Slowly but surely though, right?
through.
He's in
No,
bunkers, but he doesn't have anything to put in those
can't
bunkers.
make banshees now.
Ooh! Doesn't get, not able to get out in the end. The Hellion looked like
Yeah.
it was trying to run straight for a bunker. That was a little bit amusing. And he's about to lose a ton of workers to this. As I said, Hellbats with medevacs can hold
16, 17, 18 SCVs die. Light with a convincing hold and retaliation.
Yep, convincing hole, Ares with a not so convincing hole. Hold, not hole.
Alright. Liberator
And
comes out.
Yeah, I think
Not a lot of
maybe.
idea here.
Game paused.
lag.
Alright.
Yep, I think Ares is gonna continue to what's it called? I mean, as we saw from his last game with Golo, he is gonna try to something to stay in this game, anything he can.
Mhm.
But I have a feeling that it's just gonna go a similar way, really.
Yeah, there's a tank. A tank is about to come out, and Light is running out of units on this side of the map. But look at the armor supply.
But they already
he
got
has.
but they already got their. They already paid
Damage
for
done.
themselves. Yeah, got their damage done. They already paid for themselves many times over. Light can really just build up that sort of late game army. Or if he doesn't want a late game, then a mid to late game army of like swarm hosts. As we saw, that worked really well in that Eris versus Golo game. Light has a lot of freedom right now, although he does need to drone up, I gotta say. It's not quite like the versus Golo game where he just went ham on economy.
Yeah. Now, yeah, the Liberator should be able to clear all of this up for Light on this side of the map, and actually, Eris does have enough workers to kind of claw his way back. So Light, I mean, if Light gives him time and doesn't quickly move for another assault like this, Iris does have the chance to come back to this.
Yep, mules are pretty good, as we all know. Now, although, what about the other point where I think common consensus right now is that Zerg late game is insane, but I mean, Infested Terrans did get their bug fix, so it's not quite as insane as it used to be, but still. What do you think of that? With Light just went really greedy and just went straight into late game.
I think that will be not the best. I don't think that will be the best because it will also give Eris time to build a mech army. Whereas if Light just marches across now, and actually I believe, I'm looking at the map, he is bringing more roaches across the map now, and making more. So,
but can he hold against the Liberator? It's just during the pause, you can just sort of see this one corrosive bile. It's gonna land on the lib, and now it's just.
That lib should survive that though.
Yeah, actually, it's only one bile.
It has 1 health point, by the way.
Wait, what?
I think the bile.
Liberator. Oh yeah, because the health bar doesn't show up.
Yeah. For some reason.
For some reason, yeah, I thought it was just at full health.
Maybe it's already hit.
Which is no, because you can see that the bile is still in the air. Actually, if you mouse over, you can see the bile in the air. It's pretty cool. All right. Yeah.
Ooh. You can actually zoom on the bile itself.
Yeah.
Wait.
On the bile. What?
Oh no! Wait. What? How did that?
It wasn't full health. It wasn't full health. So something was bugged.
1 health. Yeah. This is weird. Pause mechanics. Alright.
Tactical pause. Oh, the bile cooldown is not up yet. Like just trying to be a little bit over an overextension there. But he's doing a very good job of keeping Eris' economy down, preventing mining with. Preventing mining. Maybe. Yeah, preventing mining with what is not a huge commitment.
He's going to back away now. Now that there's some tanks around. And drone up, like we said, droning up hard. With hard. Like game hard. With drones.
Yeah. Already getting... nope, that is a spore crawl. For some reason I saw it as an infestation pit. I was like, already infestation pit! And I was like, nope.
What are you showing us, group? What? Oh, wait. That's a weird... There's a weird texture on these...
The web?
Yeah.
The, like, spider web thing?
Yeah. What the hell is that?
It's a spider web, you know? You need to dust your hatcheries every now and then.
It's a carbon fiber texture for a Zerg. It's cool. It's so cool.
Alright, Light's Overlord spread
my other base
is starting
is a chrome
to
finish.
Light's starting to show why his Overlord spread is legendary. Already preparing for this drop that he already sees.
Yep, that's
ooh, that medevac does not have a lot of health. Gets chased the F back.
No, it's the M back. Because it's movement. You need to move back.
Move what?
What?
No, it's F because F for this drop that didn't manage to drop.
Well, the aliens are still alive, so no F for them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of them are still alive. Some of them are going to be headed.
Now we see the game is starting to pan out how it was in the Light vs. Ares series, but I think key difference was, or no, not the Light vs. Ares, the Ares versus Golo. Yeah, but I think the key difference was Golo was greedy early on, and then at this point just went straight for Army, whereas Light, he went for Army to sort of keep Ares back, and it did its job.
Light is attacking Ares' third base.
Ares does manage
5
to
more
chase it back,
SCVs go down. Does see the Thors coming out. Now Light is going with the
Mutas.
Ares got
Thors
the
already, didn't he?
Ares got the Thors before the
Mutas. Right.
before the Mutas popped up. So,
but Light got the Mutas before he saw the Thors, didn't he?
yeah.
Yep. Oof. All right. Light is going to have to be very careful with this engagement. I think maybe Light wants a multi-prong now, harass with the Mutas and attack the main army with his road choice. Yep. Seems like that's what he's about to do.
By the way, Ares did not.
Nothing
not
here.
The,
no anti-air here.
Ares
That
did
is
not
a
see the
mineral
spire.
line.
Those Thors were not specifically against these Mutalisks or any.
They eventually
anti-air
see them.
units.
Oh! Ares is playing a very risky game right now with that, what's it called? Medevac.
And Light has actually.
And Light is keeping
running around
Ares'
that-
Thors back.
And attacking at the
Decently
front.
well, but he is losing this front army.
Yeah, and now the
those
armor
Mutas.
supplies.
Bit of a misrally there, but this.
Towards the Ares.
Yep. That was a little bit of a misrally with those 2 Mutas at the back there, but these Mutas really getting the damage done. And 2 Roaches as well, just to split Ares' attention even further. Nicely done by Light, but also a really good hold by Ares.
Yeah, the thing is, Ares doesn't lose.
See, it says Black Knight Division. As you were zoomed in on that, Kuro. White Knight,
Yeah.
Black Knight Division.
Yeah, White Knight is a Black Knight division.
Then why wouldn't you just...
I know.
Why
I
wouldn't
know.
you just say Black Knight, White Knight Division?
I know it's confusing. I know.
Or a Black Knight Division.
I know. It's confusing. But, do you know it's not confusing? the worker supply between these players.
Yeah. I don't know, mules are pretty good, aren't they?
Not that good. They're not that good.
And once again, Light just
Greatest
playing
Fire
how
is the
Golo
one
was
to finish.
playing it. Yeah, playing. I mean, key difference is Light didn't go for Swarm Host because he
Also,
just generally
Ares-
doesn't like Swarm Hosts.
Ares
I don't
does
think
have a
anyone
lot
does,
more,
but
a lot better anti-air this time with the Thors.
Thors.
Once you switch them to the big gun, the big air gun, anti-air gun.
High impact payload.
High
High impact payload.
high impact payload. They can actually do pretty well against these Broodlords.
Yep, and I think Light might be starting to show his what's it called? Inexperience, maybe, is the word I'm looking for in playing versus mech, because his philosophy right now is kill Ares before he can get that big unstoppable mech army, but Light could just build up an unstoppable army of his own, can't he?
Yeah, but
He's
that would
already on the
require
upgrade
using
advantage.
spellcasters and everything, and
Yeah, it is accurate. Light not very well known for a spellcaster unit. There is a reason why he prefers to get Ultralisks.
Yeah. Ultralisk,
rather
go
than,
other side of map,
infestors.
kill everything. Okay.
I like the sound effects coming down. Alright, Light is starting to build up his army a little bit.
Yeah, the
Getting
Broodlords
into that late game. I think he
dope.
wants to actually siege the main base.
Yeah, you camp the production with the Broodlords, and then you slowly kill off the Terran army and prevent it from building up, as when it can't actually do anything against it. But there is a Thor there. It's not set up for high impact payload.
Oh yeah, now it's out of range because of the body blocking with the Brootlings. This is gonna have a lot of damage done.
Yep.
before Light needs to back off, although he does need to be careful and back off before the Thors can really get their damage in. Using the Corruptors as a little bit of a buffer, and does manage to get a lot of construction buildings and bring the entire army back. Yeah, absolutely, it will.
Around there.
Slowly picking up these tanks one by one. Gonna be able to get that third base if he so chooses, but I think he wants to just sandwich his army. Ooh, but the
Blue Lords are dying, so that's a pretty big deal.
Yep, he does force a lift on that third base though. He does get a lot of SCVs, and he did get those 2 factories and a lot of supply depots while he was at it.
Yeah, and some Brood Lords are
and he killed off basically all of the tanks. What is there to deal with this army now? Thors aren't gonna deal with this.
Yep. One tank is not sieged.
Yeah.
The Thors are going down.
I think we just saw... Yep, we just saw Light take a victory in this best of 3 lower bracket finals.
Oh boy.
He did say he was worried about playing versus Mech, but he also knew what he needed to do.
Mm-hmm. Did it pretty well.
Thunderbird gonna be the next map from Ares. What time is it?
4 p.m. We're 3 hours in.
Alright. Oh, Jesus.
Um,
If you were wondering, yes. He did that to me 2 games in a row. Last time. And that's why I went straight to Belgium.
Yeah,
the last time they played.
Round.
Oh no! In this, the last time they played in this
tournament.
Yep.
At the beginning of the tournament, they played each other, and Light came back here, just like this again.
Shit! Here we go again.
And that explains why Ares knew about the gas deal.
Yep. I'm guessing Light probably went into his Lingbane into like Lingbane Ultra in those games that he played earlier on.
Probably tried to do his usual thing and get popped up.
Not this time. Let's see, even here, it's White N. No, but I guess that's because it's a division, so that can be forgiven. Yeah. Okay. That's okay.
Relax.
That's me overreacting a little bit. Okay. I was overreacting a little bit. I was overreacting a little bit. Okay, it's okay. Yep. I chill all day. He's not playing today.
No,
he's not playing today.
Chill all
this
days.
evening.
Chill all days in gym. Chill all day. MSO number 21 champion.
That was also another really good series Fiat versus Light.
Yep, that Light was the runner-up for MSO then. Trying to get his first MSO victory.
Victoire.
That's as far as he got last time.
Did end up having to spend money on the first place prize, but at least he didn't have to spend money on the runner-up.
I think that Ares has the lobby bug, as it is known. That thing what makes you not be able to join a damn lobby.
Yeah, that's yeah. I was gonna go. Let's True again. True is not playing tonight, though.
Oh, there we
go. Okay, so it was actually Light that was cursed.
Do you know what I've noticed? That the lobby link doesn't produce the lobby bug.
I mean, how often have you done that? Alright, players are ready.
Yep, we're ready.
Kuro is ref.
Alles ist in Ordnung.
Alles ist in Ordnung. Alles klar, Herr Kommissar. Alles klar, Herr Kommissar.
Is Kommissar the one at the commissary who gives you like
Commissioner, yeah.
Snacks and stuff?
Yeah. Commissioner.
No, it's at the commissary. That's where you buy like snacks and stuff. Like toothpaste and stuff as a soldier.
No.
Alright, everyone. Welcome back to Thunderbird LE. We're in the southeast corner of the map. Currently up 1 is best of 3. Lower bracket final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 25. Give it up for our very own captain of the Ducklings, the Australian alien himself, the Greenzerg, Light VIP. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing White Knight, a Black Knight division, give it up for our Red Terran, Ares.
Not
Will Light get
Ares,
his
to be
revenge?
clear.
Will Light get his revenge? Will Ares bop
Get
Light
his
again?
revenge.
Get his revenge on Light's revenge.
Well, Yep, I mean, Light was saying that Ares basically did the same build to him 2 games in a row over in the first round of the tournament. However, as we've seen, Ares versus Golo, he is somebody who switches things up a lot. Like, he didn't even need to switch it up, I don't think. In my opinion, he didn't. In my opinion, he didn't need to switch things up because he won the first game pretty convincingly.
At this point, I think Light kind of hopes that Ares switches in, like, try something different.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Is Link Team 6 going out on the map?
Mm-hmm.
It usually likes to send that across. Ares does get the command center on the high ground to prevent such shenanigans from taking place, being afoot. And words are not easy. They're kind of difficult.
I mean, words are pretty easy. It's just structuring them. It's a little bit.
As they say, words are very unnecessary.
Oh.
They can only do harm.
It's accurate. Why say lot word when few word do trick?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Link Team 6 just is smartly ignoring the Reaper. We're gonna see if it can get anything up there. Nice wall. Although I do believe that the CC was in position. Or in vision.
Why can't I? No, can't see vision. Hold on. Yep, there we go. It was.
So Light is not worried about too much. He might still be worried about mech, as anyone would be, but considering that he was able to slay his dragon, so to speak, last game, shouldn't worry too much.
Very inappropriate. Don't slay your dragon in public.
Really?
Yeah, no. So, in some countries,
is that an Israeli thing? I've never heard of it being. Maybe is that a cultural thing in Israel?
I think it's just a conservationist thing, killing a wild animal.
Right, PETA will have you.
PETA.
You have PETA in Israel, don't you? You eat it during Passover.
PETA Griffin. Yes. No, actually, in Passover, we don't eat pitas. I don't think you know a lot about Passover.
I mean, I did watch the Prince of Egypt.
And the things you do know are probably very...
What Light told me. The things I know are what Light told me.
Yeah, I missed the explaining Passover podcast by 2 people who have no idea about anything about Passover.
This is Light's other thing that he has trouble dealing with. BC Rush. Alright, so you slay one dragon, you slay the other one.
Doesn't get to see that fusion core.
No, siree, and there is no tech lab on that, what's it called? Starport either, so he doesn't even suspect it. I think he's just thinking it's going to be a 2-1-1. Not 2-1-1, a 1-1-1.
Yaku, will you please like to make more queens?
I keep telling him, man!
I know, that's why.
I thought you were a fan of True, man. It doesn't really show in your play.
Yeah, no. For someone who's a fan of True, doesn't make a lot of queens. All right,
I gotta say he does do a lot of link play though. Heavy link play.
4 queens. That's not going to be. When they sent another overload.
One spore crawler.
I mean,
base.
look, Look, they lowered the price of Overlord Speed upgrade. Why not get it?
I mean, he wants to get his queens. He
you
wants
don't
to
need
get...
the lair
Well,
for it,
actually, he
right?
doesn't want queens.
You
I
need the lair
believe
for that.
I believe
don't.
you actually do. Unless you don't.
Yeah? Or maybe you need an evil
I believe
chamber.
you do.
I don't remember.
I believe you do. Need lair.
Some Zorgs, please give us the answer. Who
I
does
remember
typing?
because Light was yelling at me.
You don't need anything.
You don't need anything. Okay, no excuse.
Okay, Yaku, you don't need
I would
food,
say-
you don't need sleep. GG.
GG? There we go. God damn it. Crew's just here trying to be helpful and you're just... We're just here. I mean, yeah. That's kind of on you there. That's kind of on you there, Kuro.
It's kind of on you for not typing a lot of words when a few words to treat.
Wait.
While you're observing and admining and
All right.
screaming. And now she's not observing because she's
Thank
typing.
you. I was gonna say maybe Light isn't getting humanized carapace because he wants to get queens, but obviously he doesn't. So get queens. So
Alright. Battle Cruiser is starting to rack up a lot of kills, getting to the worker line here, just outside spore range.
yep. I mean, Light has kept a lot of his workers alive to his credit, but
Look at that queen.
It's not-
I'm running away.
Yeah.
I'm moving over to the Terran side of the map.
okay. Yeah, distract this BC, which is decent. Making sure that it doesn't get any of the really important things that it needs to get rid of.
Gets 10 kills so far.
And he's slowly building up his queen count while this is going on.
And it's now got the tactical jump ready, so you can just stay here
this
until
is-
it's slow and healthy.
Yeah, Light is not going to be able to break this. He should see
Yeah.
this. Yep. Quick reaction. Very nicely done.
Ooh, cleans out creep nicely as well.
Mm-hmm. Right, come
He
on,
finally makes.
True.
This is why it doesn't make creep. You make creep and then you just kill it. Why?
What's the point? What's the point, man? You make it, they just kill it. It's like, why? Come on, man. Alright. Roach is just barely avoiding that BC. It's a little funny to watch.
It was something that In Control was saying. It's like you build a sandcastle, you make everything that you like to put on it. It's all pretty and nice, and then
And the tide
just
comes
a wave
in.
comes and just whoosh. And then some bully comes and kicks it down.
Best way of describing it, really.
And then you build it again.
And then the bully comes back.
Yep.
Like going straight for
cycle, you can't
corrosive
explain that.
vials. As much as he can, really.
Yep.
And Rush
that's going
Ravager
up.
is usually what you get versus mech. But with the inclusion of BCs, it becomes a little bit trickier.
Look what he's also making. He's making queens. He's learned the lesson.
It's true!
Kind of, yeah.
And we do call him True Light, so he doesn't go ham on queens.
Like,
So yeah, True Light.
or true VIP.
No,
not.
the light version of True.
Ah, there's a spire. Gonna try and get to them corruptors out with the battle cruisers. It's gonna make a nice transition into broodlords later on. I don't know how much time Ares is gonna give Light though. Yeah, there's
Not
move
too
out.
much. There is a move out.
Battle cruisers are operational.
Now, what does Light have at his disposal right now to deal with this? Now,
It's got
He
some
could try
bar
to-
shots. It's
I
got
think, I
queens.
think, yeah. Ideally, what would happen is Light splits his army in a way that his Biles can deal with the BCs and the Roaches deal with the Hellions, but that's the ideal scenario. Ares is doing a good job of keeping his hand hidden, so to speak, with these BCs.
Yeah, and this is
And
what
now
the
they're
creep
starting to
spread
come
helps,
in.
'cause-
Yep, now they're starting to come in,
Somebody
and
come
Light's
in.
army is far, far away.
Well, there is a couple of spores and a queen here, so first battle
There was
cruiser
a
is going to
queen,
take
yeah.
some damage.
There was a queen here.
More queens are coming in, but the battle cruisers are going to.
Can he deal with one of them? It's probably going to tactical jump away.
teleport.
At the last
Ooh,
minute,
there's
there
a
it
jump.
is. Yep, and spore crawlers are pretty significant in defending versus BCs.
Ares
Has a
just started
decent
Yamato.
count now.
I think Ares forgot Yamato.
And he didn't get Yamato at all in the Golo game on Disco Bloodbath, if you noticed. So
I think
maybe it's
Harry
just something in the back of his mind.
was a little expecting that. Ooh, live with the counter attack preventing a fourth
Definitely
base.
get this base. Kill or the Crucibles weren't quite enough. Meanwhile, Ares though taking out drone after drone after drone. That one BC is really being annoying right now.
Yeah,
Even more
finally,
annoying when it tactical jumps away. See, Light, this is what I keep telling you. This is what I keep telling you, Light. Light is always like, Yaku, when you have BCs, teleport right into the Zerg base. You don't need to slowly move around. No, you kind of need that tactical jump to jump away.
It depends on the timing. At this point in the game, you don't jump your battle cruisers unless you know that there's
these armies are going to clash, and Ares's might not necessarily be bigger, but there's too many tanks. Does get a mile. Yeah, it does take a BC, which is pretty stonks.
Yep.
Which is pretty stonks, but
yep, definitely stonks.
Yep, and this gives Light the breath of air that he needs to build up his army. Is he getting Hive? No, he's only now getting his Civilization Pit, but even still, he has a decent Corruptor count. He can turn quite a few of these into Brood Lords, but it'll take some time for him to get there.
He's getting behind on worker count, but Ares just now started working that fourth base.
Fourth base, yep.
So it's all
building 2 drones at a time.
But
the other base is undersaturated though, so.
With this Terran creep spread though, Light can't really move into here without Ares knowing.
Yeah, he needs to be very, very careful with how he wants to engage this.
Vikings
try to bait some of these Corruptors. Not really gonna do that. Get it done
only
though.
had Brood Lords now. If only you had some Brood Lords now.
Yeah. Hive is starting to get produced, but it's not really
it comes in from behind. That to get down to take the Vikings.
And that was actually pretty good. The Cyclone being there was pretty unfortunate for Light. It does actually take out one Corruptor, but that's... Ooh!
Takes another one as well. The barracks go down, so now Ares will have to make it again just to
get more factories.
Have to rebuild stuff.
Or
not a big problem now. But,
or he just says screw what's it called? Screw factories. I'm gonna go straight to Sky Terran. He's got a healthy factory count, to be fair.
Yeah, and a 5th base now. Already started mining. Salvage those bunkers. Every mineral counts.
Yep, and also getting this other base that I don't think Light is suspecting right now.
I think Light is taking his sweet time getting to some late game Zerg stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
No Brood Lords,
he keeps trying to, he keeps trying to do damage with this army of his when really he doesn't really need to, I would say. Took off a couple of tanks, but at the cost of his army.
He actually needs to save. He needed to save that army to be the buffer for the Brood Lords, but now he has to spend all.
Now he has to actually rebuild it.
Yeah, all of his money on rebuilding that one army because
has he got a Great Aspire yet? He does have Hive.
He started
He's
now.
Not got a Great Aspire. Now
he's just now started one.
Yeah, I think maybe it was a little bit of tunnel vision from Light there, but
yeah. Hashtag not like this.
You gotta. Yeah, I mean, he saw what he could do. I suppose he saw an opening and he tried to go for it, but not really working out in the end.
He's getting pneumatized carapace as well.
That's the upgrade you need.
It's like hitting everything 4 minutes late.
Well, I mean, pneumatized carapace is
Ares is in a position to complete.
Yep, just gonna siege up these tanks. Arguably doesn't even need to at this point.
Instead of getting Brood Lords when you're sieging the Terran, he's getting Brood Lords when he's himself under siege.
He can't even get Brood Lords yet.
At the same time,
taking that 5th base and
4th base.
Oh, it does draw Ares' army back so hard though.
Yeah, there's repair on that.
Yeah, he brought back his entire army. But Light is starting to lose his army as well, especially these Corruptors that he needs now more than ever.
Alright, Great Aspire is finished. But like barely, his armor supply is so low. And
He hasn't got the economy for it either. He doesn't have a bank.
Yes, 3 roaches and 5. It's not SCVs, not Marines. Zerglings. That's the word I was looking for.
You know that one German unit. SCV, Marine, no, Zergling.
It does have 10 queens at home, so that's not nothing, but...
I mean, it is nothing when
it is limited
there's
to
no air. It is, yeah. It is nothing when there's no air to speak of from
Lords
Ares.
are ready. Not a lot of anti-air for Ares. Only those.
That could be. No, Cyclones. Though does he have maglev? Though he does have maglev.
Lords, start attacking something.
Yeah, I think we're about to see the end of this game. Not be surprised if Light taps out anytime soon. Oh look, even a couple of Marines coming in here. Why not?
They're not actually shooting at the Broodlords. More Broodlords are coming in. Light has a chance to clean this up.
Yep, he has to be very careful. Try to kite his Broodlords if he can, but nope. He changed all of his Corruptors into Broodlords now, and that's the anti-air gone for Ares.
Yeah. And now he's going to change the base for that.
He is still in the game.
He's getting Butalisks. I like it. If Ares doesn't have any anti-air, these Butalisks can sneak around and just...
And they can deal with the little anti-air of, like, say, Vikings or Liberators that Ares does go for.
Yeah.
Alright, good choice from Light. But now there is no anti-air for Light anymore.
4 Vikings are going to kill all
4 Vikings, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, there's a recall for Zerg. Zerg doesn't have any recall. There is no way for Light. Yeah. There's no way for Light to escape. He has to kill as many units as he can here with his Broodlords.
And even then, that will not be enough.
Trying to build up a little bit, but not enough, yeah. Some Vipers would be great right here. GG is called. We are going to go
a nice match.
Yeah. What do you think if Light went for spellcasters? Like, say, maybe not okay, well, Vipers wouldn't have worked out because it was only in the end where... well, Vipers would have worked out, but Light had no reason to go Vipers yet.
Yeah, no.
I should say he had no reason to go Vipers until the very end when it was already done.
It just needed to transition to Broodlords earlier. That's it.
Right.
Because you already had the Corruptor count, you already had the army on the ground to buffer for the Broodlords, but he went against a turtling mech Terran without Broodlords. That was the big mistake there.
Light has chosen Disco Bloodbath. I'm thinking he knows about
Bloodbath.
No. And say it's 1, 2, 3, and they say it's not that I don't care. So, you never let you know, and you never let you know that you're in the radio.
What?
Alles klar, Herr Kommissar.
9.
Don't turn around. Oh. Yeah. They call me in town.
I don't think that's disco.
Yeah, it's more funk. Yeah, it's more funk rock than disco now that I think about it.
Everybody's got the disco. Everybody's got the disco.
What? Language. Oh. No German. No German. No, like German.
He was talking about Quack you.
No, okay. Was he not talking about German?
No.
Oh no!
What?
I just remembered I forgot to do Duolingo today.
You die today.
Yeah, I have 3 hours. I have 3 hours to get it done.
Welcome to Duolingo Bloodbath.
I want a map that's Duolingo inspired now.
With a killer bird in the middle of the map that kills everything.
Yes. It'll be like in it's like in League of Legends or in Heroes of the Storm, right? Where there's that neutral sort of mob that if you kill it, you get a bonus.
But here's the thing: you have to go send a unit there every minute, And if you don't send a unit every minute, it's attacking you.
What?
It's going to be hostile. It's not hostile as long as you send 1 unit every minute.
That's a sacrifice.
No, it just has to stand there. And then walk
Wait,
away.
but what's stopping you from keeping one single unit there?
No, it has to walk away.
That's a walk away.
Yeah, you can't just sit there all day. It's not as a Naga tower.
Yes. So it walks away, right? And then it just runs back?
No, it has to go there.
Right. And then you can't send that unit anymore.
Maybe you have to send that unit again. So you have to keep
This
that
is
unit
starting to
alive.
get a little convoluted now.
Well, you ask for it.
You just have to type a sentence in Spanish. Or yes! Or yeah, you select the language at the start, right? And it's not allowed, and it depends on your localization of StarCraft. So if you're playing the Korean StarCraft, you can't pick Korean. If you're playing the German StarCraft, you can't pick German.
All right.
And you know what? Nobody can pick English either. Let's just throw that out there.
I mean, the thing is, you can't really type any language that's not English.
Yeah, you can.
Or at least Romanized letters.
Oh yeah, it has to be something. Well, no, actually, you can type Hangul and you can type Chinese. I'm not sure about Japanese. I've not tried, but you can type Japanese and you can type Turkic. I'm not sure about Arabic, but I assume it functions the same way as Turkish.
I know
I'm not sure about Arabic, but
in the first StarCraft, you could type Hebrew.
Well, there you go.
But in StarCraft 2 you can't.
Okay. But the thing is, wait, what are you saying? That when you switch your keyboard to Hebrew mode, it doesn't pick it up? It doesn't register?
It just does question marks.
Right, so it doesn't register. Okay. So it has to be a specific thing. So it has to be compatible with StarCraft, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Korean is, and that's all I know. I believe Chinese as well. Don't think Arabic is. I think Russian is. I think you can type Russian in StarCraft.
Yeah, you can definitely type Russian.
Or some kind of Cyrillic. Am I talking about Jaritos?
What's Jaritos?
Oh. Did you say Yaritos initially?
Yeah, Yaritos. J is a fucked up word. Fucked up letter, okay?
J is fucked up, man. Fuck J. Let me just say this out loud.
Wait, what? Why do you have against Sullivan? He's a great guy. Why are you attacking him like that? Disgusting, yeah.
I'm calling you out, Jay. I ain't falling. I'm calling you out, Jay. You can't just win 3 MSOs like that.
J is a weird letter because it's pronounced completely differently in so many different languages.
And context, mind you, and context of languages.
Because it could in Spanish it's h. It could be h, or in American and English it's
American and English two.
American and English it's J.
Alright, players are ready.
And in like Northern Europeans it's with a Y, like yes, we are ready.
America.
Ready.
Jedi.
Yes, we're ready.
Jedi.
Jedi. This is not a tale, the Jedi will tell you.
If you heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
So, Cyril as the emperor. Okay. So it's sideways 1-1
Yep.
on Disco Bloodbath, Duolingo Bloodbath.
Movie
This-
right there in the center once again.
Duolingo Bloodbath, the
Duolingo
Ewok,
Bloodbath.
the Ewok strip
Oh
club.
no.
We're in the southeast corner of the map, representing a very own clan, the CranKy Ducklings. Currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 lower bracket finals of today's Master Swan Open. The number 25, give it up for the Australian alien, Captain Nickname himself, Light VIP. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing White Knight, Black Knight Division, it is... No, White Knight, a Black Knight Division, my apologies. It is our Red Terran, Ares. Yep. Duolingo Bloodbath, the Ewok Strip Club.
Okay. Well then, I'm guessing that Light may or may not know about the CC problem on this map, so that might be why he chose it. I think we can expect to see some very heavy link play coming out of Light this game, at least at the start.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, he hasn't gone for it as much as he used to back in the day when he was really aggressive with Link Team 6.
Oh yeah, he did see that. He didn't know that Ares was going mech though. Because Songus.
I mean, you can still use Link Team 6 to delay the first command center here, since it's not being made on the high ground. And the rush distance is pretty big, though. I don't know if those links can get there in time. It's not Jay's fault some languages don't get it right.
What did Sal manage to do? Why are we blaming Sal? Jay.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Oh.
Game paused.
I mean, he did specifically ask for a pause there, I was going to say, but yeah, it's got to be unfortunate. I mean, I imagine playing from Brazil, right? I think I saw that one Kelzer mini documentary, I suppose, where he was saying, oh yeah, no, when I moved to the root house in... I don't remember where the root house was at, but somewhere which had better internet, that's when I was able to get much better, just because the internet was that much better.
Yeah, well, you know, also half the country is on fire at the moment, so, you know.
Yeah. Taking a page out of their brothers Indonesia. Well, they're not really brothers, are they? It's just one part. That's not even part of Indonesia anymore. It's just a part that Indonesia claims.
What are you talking about? How do you get to Indonesia? It's on the other side of the Pacific Ocean.
Portugal.
What?
I'm talking about Portugal. Also, Brazil is on the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
It's on the Atlantic.
I know.
Yeah.
But Indonesia.
I'm talking about Portugal.
Okay.
Timor-Leste.
Why are you talking about Portugal?
Timor-Leste.
What?
Timor-Leste.
Saying the same thing again in a louder voice does not
Timor-Leste
make
still.
it
It was part of Portugal. They speak Portuguese at Timor-Leste.
more intelligible. Yaku.
Still.
After Zaku.
You should know. Timor-Leste.
What words are you using?
Translated, it means east-east. Because I believe Timor is... It used to be called East Timor as well. So if you say East Timor-Leste, it becomes east-east-east.
I got nothing. We've ventured beyond my ability. This is beyond science. Oh yeah, this is big brain time.
This is a mega brain. Stop.
Go in. Cameron, please explain. This is your generation. I can't keep up.
Timor-Leste. Steel.
No.
Okay, so you're taking the same stance as the Indonesian government. Timor-Leste should not be its own thing. This Timor-Leste, no. Alright. Light's gonna be a little bit aggressive with his... Oh! That's why she got a Reaper in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Finally gets to
a
get his...
third base, yeah.
Finally gets to get his third base. It's been a while since I got a third base. Yes and no!
No, it's been a while since he was trying to get him.
Right. I mean, part of that was because of the pause. That factors into the timing a little bit.
Yes, I'm talking in-game also. It's 3 minutes 15 seconds. It's not a late hatchery, but...
It's not a late, yeah. It's not a late hatchery by any means, but if the map allows you to get the hatchery earlier, then you should really get it earlier. Once again, we see Ares going for that cloak badge. Actually, I think the last time he went for this was in TBT, wasn't it? Ares versus Emin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was not in a TVZ that we saw that.
Alright, Light should spot this though. He does have an Overlord going in. Come on, Overlord. Light going for that +1 range. Okay, he should see this now. This cloak researching.
They should call them hoverlords, because they hover. I just came up with that because I'm a genius.
But would it be an H or would it be a J?
Not a hoverlord or a yoverlord. I wanted to make the mutas, but I didn't have enough yoverlords. So I was supply blocked.
The overlords go to watch from above at the Jotun. Alright, Light is going to be in a very good position. Is that a hole? That is a hole.
It's not a hole.
Yep, but Hellions are Hellions, so... Alright, Light is in a very good position to defend against this. He's going to get those +1 roaches to deal with the Hellions. He's got the spores to deal with the Banshees. Ares is going to have to try to find some other way to deal damage to Light.
Yeah, now how many queens does he have? He has 6 queens, so he's finally learned that anti-air
play like true
is good. Also starting to spread creep. Like a proper Zerg. Plays the game and knows what he's doing.
Proper jerk. That actually does not use a J. That actually does not use a J.
Which one?
Jerk. The Korean pronunciation of Z.
Jerk.
Jerk. Jug.
I mean, I suppose it's in Germany. It should be Zerg, right?
Jörg. Oh,
Zerg.
wait, yeah, Zerg. Yeah.
Zerg.
Zerg. Zerg.
Zerg.
Zerg. No, but I'm saying in Korean, it's pronounced like jug.
Jerk.
Or no, it's not pronounced like jug. It's still pronounced Zerg, but some people pronounce it Zerg because
they are technically jerks.
It's a different. I mean,
it is a jerk race.
Kerrigan's a bit of a jerk, isn't she?
Yeah. No, she's a lot of a jerk. A mass murdering jerk, in fact.
News James of Z in Hangul. Yeah, that's why a lot of Koreans pronounce it Jug.
Alright.
But technically it is still Zerg in Korean.
They just don't have a way to write Z.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's not, they don't write it in Hangul. They write it in Roman alphabet. So it'll be like Hangul, Roman alphabet.
Here's the thing, though.
Hangul.
Z and Z are actually pronounced the same way. Do you know that?
I mean, one's a Z and one's a Z. You literally just pronounce them 2 different ways. You literally just pronounce them differently.
No, you say the word differently, but the pronunciation is the same. We see a Nidus and a Spire for Light.
All right, I'm taking a page.
I want options. I want options.
I mean, might as well make use of these roaches while he can. Maybe he'll get you a nice carapace now.
He's waiting for the banshees.
The banshees are
actually
coming.
They're not coming.
They'll stop coming.
Ooh, Ara's gaining a Thor again. What the hell?
I mean, if you suspect that I mean, Light did show a preference for Brute Lord, so may as well go for a Thor. Supplement the army. I would, yeah. I think I think Cyclones with Maglev do actually deal better versus Brute Lords, or even Corruptors if you want Vikings to deal with Brute Lords. But yeah, interesting Spy Depot location. Gotta say, does scan the Nidus. He knows.
Just want to make sure, because this is a nice place to bring swarm hosts and stuff.
Yeah.
So you want to have a spotter supply depot. Yeah, that's awkward. The spotter has been spotted.
Hello there. Just trying to do a job here.
Like, is
so,
it? It's
yeah, like that. It's like blinking. It's like,
It looks like the overseer is looking the other way.
Trying to avoid eye contact.
I'm not saying
avoid eye contact. Like, how you doing?
Awkward.
How you doing, man? See any good movies lately?
Okay.
Denied. Nidus gets denied.
Does get a nice scout here.
Nidus gets denied it.
Denied Nidus. And you could still get a changeling in there.
Yeah, could. But with the actually, yeah, right in the natural, changeling in the natural, and then maybe hide it for a while, or just plop down the Nidus.
No
but it's right in vision of Ares, though.
There are liberators. Oh, the banshees are gonna kill us quickly.
Yep. Denied it.
Yep. I mean, Light is expanding while this is going on, so not going. I'm gonna stay there. It needs to drone up, but.
Ooh, Light wants to deny any potential third base come down, but he does not see Ares' army moving out this way.
Mm-hmm.
That could bite. That could come back to bite him.
And that overload spread.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Vikings.
Maybe it might bring Ares back, ideally for Light, but let's see it working out for now. Ares already deep into enemy territory, so he wants to do something with that army.
See, that's a
I think we're about to see a base trade. I think we might get into a base trade.
For whom does that work better, though?
I would say Ares. Because Light really needs to like bring a drone in, maybe send some drones in Nidus if he wants to get some hatcheries on the other side of the map.
Actually,
Ares though being a little bit indecisive, being a little bit indecisive, not sure if he wants to attack, not sure if he wants to bring his army back. There isn't really much to defend here for Ares either. But now,
but Light isn't concentrating on this attack. He could bile his the Thors and the tanks there, take them out of the fight.
Yeah, his attention is elsewhere, which can't really blame him, really, but.
Yeah.
Still.
What?
Still.
Now we're finally starting to see a base trade as Ares bounces on Light's
jumps into enemy territory there. Light, I think, might know that the time has come potentially. Is he gonna try to send
much higher
drones?
army supply, but
nope. Sends out some drones.
Definitely could use the Nidus to move out on the map.
Absolutely. He did send out a couple of drones, so he does want to take another hatchery somewhere.
Unfortunately, this one is blocked by the Nidus, I believe.
There's one nearby, so... I think Light can win this now. Ares' army is not mobile enough, I don't think, to kill all the bases, but now Ares has moved to CC.
Mm-hmm.
And Light's army might be more mobile than Ares's, but not by much. Oh, he only
the
lifted.
boss
He didn't move it. No, he is moving something though. On the other side of the map.
Does
There's no
Light-
anti-air here either.
He has one corruptor.
One corruptor.
Well,
He's gonna have to rely on Biles now if he wants to stay in the fight. And he's actually
really
just
has to
moving
keep-
his army into Ares's.
He really has to keep that corruptor alive. That's the only thing
Now,
that
all
can
things
prevent the draw
considered,
here.
all things considered, Light's army is not terrible. It's not very
Yeah, no.
supply efficient, but it's still a larger army, better on upgrades. If he's able to bile down the key units that he has to, I can see Light taking this game finally. But the Cloak Banshees are out. That's a lot of energy in those Banshees. He was playing the Long Kong, and Ares was. He knew that this was going to be a base trait. He foresaw it from the start.
Ooh. This is it's going to be a chaotic situation. Light is down
Absolutely,
to...
Light has to rebuild.
handful of
So does
structures.
Ares.
He has the Nidus face, the Nidus mouth, but not the Nidus butt.
Well, okay.
He has
Let's
to
try to bile
rebuild
this
basic
down.
production just to make
He's,
anything.
oh, those Biles completely missing anything. The Roach army is starting to get a very good concave on this, and does manage to thin out the
Yeah.
army. I think maybe Light has done it?
Oh, the corruptor
Light
goes
has done it.
down.
I think Light has done it.
Yeah, he really needs
These
to defend
corruptors
his
are
base.
really going to
He
be
has to
annoying
get-
though. He needs to try to maybe bile these down if he can. There are so much energy on these.
Well, he can make
on
spores
these-
now. Now that...
He can make overseers as well, can't he?
Make a spore.
No, he can't.
No, he can't.
No, he can't. Yeah.
There's no,
Come on, spore.
Spore.
Or bile. Or bile. Or bile. Light. Bile.
Yeah, he does.
Bile. Does move away.
Finds himself. No.
But he may as well try to bile them while he can.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice dodge from Ares.
Yeah, he gets a spore. He
Gets a
starts a spore.
Is it gonna get sniped? No. Ooh.
He's gonna
This
find his own
is so
spore.
weird. Does get two of them on cloaks, but that's all the anti-air from Light down.
Yeah, he doesn't have any queens.
He's trying to do whatever he can with.
These two benches going to win the game here.
Oh,
This
another
is-
battle does connect with both of them. Another one could connect. Nope, very quick. But the queen is about to be out. Come on, come on.
Yeah.
He's
they're
doing a pretty good
uncloaked.
job of zoning these as
Ooh, one goes down.
well as he can. One goes down. Yep.
Okay, one
Ooh,
close
could you
again.
bait him? Nope. Missed time to bait if you want to bait it. Can Light even make... Okay, he can make a lot of drones, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, don't buy
Something
your own
connect, come on.
buildings.
Yeah, don't buy your own buildings, don't buy your own Ravagers, Light. Or your Roaches, for that matter.
Spore.
Like, spore! Sporicle! Sporicle!
Spore puppy.
Sporkle.
Spore puppy.
Puppy!
There
Spore!
we go, he's making a spore.
Sporkle! Oh, although that Banshee is starting to run out of energy now. Light is moving his drones to another location to potentially still stay in this game. Yep, that Banshee is out of energy. Once that Queen finally pops out, I think we're gonna finally see that GG from Ares.
I mean, Ares still has workers. More workers
And
than
the
Light.
Banshee's down.
He does have a base that
He does.
start mining. An
To be
orbital
fair.
command.
Doesn't quite have Light's bank though. Alright,
He has
Light,
another he has
Light,
two more orbitals
kill
actually.
the army. Kill the bases. Kill the bases.
That's what he's going for, and he also at the same time he has to get some flying units.
Absolutely. Needs to rush straight for Spire.
Right, he's gonna get a
Insane.
hatchery here. It's a bit lopsided, but it's fine. So it's what you have to do.
You get what you need, yeah.
Yeah.
You make do with what
Um,
you can. Light? I don't think he's paying attention to... yeah, definitely
Is that a
wasn't.
liberator?
Looking at his base a little bit too much. No, those are two Vikings. Although Ares does have a Liberator.
Okay, he's making
You
a
have to be a bit
spine.
careful with it, though. Okay. Dancing the
There are
drone
two
dance.
spores here.
Yep. Gonna try to pick off... Nope. Just a little bit worried about the
Oh,
Viking.
it brings up the entire army. I mean, these are Ares' last fighting units, so he's gonna force them back into the air.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's getting more queens, by the way.
But Ares has been rebuilding. He got 2 more axes. He's getting a factory. Doesn't quite have the economy, and Light does have this massive bank though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Light doesn't know about this base. I'm guessing he thought there's nothing else other than that, but Ares is actually rebuilding a lot of production, 3 factories and everything. And you know, as a Terran,
have the economy for it though.
you still use your other buildings. It doesn't have any production at the original bases.
Yep. So Light's gonna try to clear those out. I feel like Light should know that one of those bases is there. Oh, but it is defended by 2 tanks though. Oh no, it's actually not. That's a 3rd base.
Yeah, it's a weird location there.
Yeah.
Alright.
What does this game come to? What does this game come to, Steel?
It's a base trade.
Alright, he saw it.
Okay,
Yep,
okay.
now he knows that the base is there.
I mean, he did see it with an overload, but he doesn't know about the main base. This is a distraction.
I mean, kind of. It's still killing the economy.
There are tanks, by the way. He's gonna see the tanks.
Yep, he's moving right into the tanks. Oh! It's not really... Nope, actually, he might be intentional, but he has lost all of his roaches for that.
Yeah. He's down to this one Ravager here.
Playing the Ravager dance, so to
Oh,
speak.
the mule is going to prepare. Ah, but more roaches coming in. Liberator going to get biled up. Nope.
I mean, yeah, may as well not fight the Lib when it can go back and do whatever it wants.
Okay, Light is starting to get an economy back up. It's joining up. Ares does have a huge bank. Still in his at his disposal.
Light, where's the lair?
Ooh, Banshee and Banshee speed. Look at that.
Yep, he knows that the what's it called? The Banshees are pretty much what bought him so much time earlier.
Liberator seizes Light's new natural.
He does get chased away at the end by the Spore, but now it's just going to reposition, like so.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try to reposition. Ah, doesn't get that, what's it called? Drone out in time.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna get the Liberator.
Yep.
Ah, but Ares is starting to build a really scary
command
army.
just floating around. He
Light
really is. I think Light... Yeah.
Ooh, look at the Cyclones
How's
coming up.
Light had this game? He's lost his bank as well. And he's not mining, and now Ares is caught up in economy, in income.
Yeah, he lost 61 drones, and I think a lot of them died actually after the base trade.
Yeah.
I think he lost about 20 drones after the base trade.
Oh, and now Maglev, Cyclones are gonna melt the base, or they're gonna just back off.
Oh, that is going for a surround here. Catch them from behind.
Come on, Chuck. Come on, Light. You're gonna try to get some surface area, but they are Blue Flame Hellions there. Trying to do whatever he can. That's a lot of Lings. Does manage to get the Cyclones. But once again, these
Yeah, Light is just going to march across the map.
Banshees?
He's just going to go for the bases now. I think, he has the overload here. He knows that the main base is. He knows
Yep, he's going to rally a couple of units over there. Yep, they're rallying a couple of units to the other base as well. These Banshees, man, they're just the hero.
Yep.
Okay,
Ooh, one does get
one of them.
though.
Yep, absolutely. I really don't think Light can kill this in time though.
Yeah, no.
And that's Light lost his army. He's lost his bank, and he's losing his income.
I think now he's starting to realize what he's up against.
Man, oh man, yeah.
His orbital is on fire, just flying in the sky, scouting.
That's basically a common in just a flying orbital across the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ares just took it again.
Does look like it. He's setting another base as well. Whew. Light is getting a spire, but it needs units.
Mm-hmm. Well, corruptors, right? Deal with the all of these,
Banshees are gonna go down. This is dangerous.
All these Banshees are gonna go down. Very good transfuses going down on the Spore, and there's a backup there as well. Light chases Ares back.
Ares just threw the game.
Yeah, He still has a bit of an army, but his important units, Cloak Banshees, are still in the air. Or no,
Yeah.
they're not still in the air. They were killed. The opposite of what I said.
And not just making his Zerglings. Ares is now supply blocked, has to rebuild a lot of these supply depots.
Supply depots, yeah.
While Light is just, you know,
Sending
got his
links.
overlords.
Yep, sending links to the mining base as well. Okay.
This isn't even the finals. This is just the lower bracket finals.
It is. All right. Steel, remember how we were saying at the start of the tournaments, all the series just went by in a snap? Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
as you taper to the end.
It started to get really late for Light.
Yep,
Late
no, Light-
VIP.
Yeah, late VIP. Light has left that mining base alone, though, which is surprising to me.
He's getting Mutalisks, so he's going to be a lot more mobile on the map. I think he
yeah.
needs to wait and build a bigger cloud of them.
Mutalisks also
already-
aren't too bad versus
Ares
Cyclones.
is going to press here again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this 5 cycles
I like the
really kill the
Mutalisks.
Mutalisks.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Mutalisk idea. Because if you
Yeah,
can
you gotta-
manage to snipe the Cyclones, but nope.
No, you need a bigger cloud. GG's goal. What a game.
That is an ending. That is an ending to a series. Now, Ares is going to go up into the upper bracket? No, grand finals. To have a rematch versus Golo. A rematch of
Yeah.
many times over. Wow,
Like you
yeah.
said, I was silly not to check the bottom left. Yep.
Yep.
If he went there with the army that he had, once he defended the Banshee, if he went straight there, he would have ended the game.
Absolutely, it was. I think the ball was definitely in Light's field, but then he kind of threw it to Ares, and then Ares said, "I don't want this," and then threw it back. And then Light said, "No, I don't want the cider," and then threw it back. And then Ares said, "No, I don't think you understand. I don't want it." And then Light said, "Mate, I want to go to bed. I really don't want the ball."
Alrighty, so we are going to take another short break, show you some duct tapes. We'll take a 5-minute break, and then we shall be back with the best of 5 final match between Golo and Ares right here on the Master Swan Open number 25. Rocket Ducklings. Buy our shirts.
Buy our shirts. Not our jerseys, our shirts.